All right, good morning, guys. Starting the stream a little bit earlier today. Got a few stuff I'm watching. Trying to finish the week out strong. I've had 4 profitable days this week, no losing days, at least gross profits. And so trying to finish the week out strong, have a perfect week, have 5 out of 5 profitable days. We'll see how that works out. I'm not, if I don't finish the week off strong, that's okay because I've had 4 profitable days already. But I really want to try to finish the week out strong. Just because that would be really nice to have a 5 out of 5 day week, 5 profitable days. Hopefully I can do it. If not, no worries. I still did pretty good with 4 out of 5 profitable days, and so we'll see how that goes. A few stocks I'm watching this morning are AWX. This one's a former runner, really big mover from the past few weeks. I don't really trust this one. I know a lot of people don't. If you look at the daily chart, this one obviously got pumped up here. And this is a very common pattern that you see a lot of these pumps. A lot of these pumps look just like this. You can see it went all the way up to $20.20 and then all the way back down to where it started. And so just a pump. Because of that, I don't know if the patterns were that great. Maybe on the short side for a parabolic short, but I don't know if just a regular short would have been good for this one. So I'll watch it. I'm not going to get my hopes up too much about it just because previously it is shown to not be that reliable, at least for me. And so I'm going to be very weary of this one, but I'm still going to watch it. Also have OSTK, which looks pretty much like an earnings play. I'll go over the news in a little bit, but OSTK looks like an earnings play, gapping up from 38.60 to 45.95. I'll keep an eye on this one as well. Also have CARV, which kind of came out of nowhere yesterday and started to run. You can see this big move from 369 all the way to the 750 level. It's at 625 now, up a ton from that 6 something opening price yesterday. So we'll see where that one goes as well. VUZI, VUZI, gapping up from 680 to 730. This one looks interesting as well. We'll see where this one goes, watching it over the 750 level. Also could feel some of this gap going down, but I think I like this one for a long more. Let's look at the daily chart. Yeah, I definitely like this one for a long more. See if we can come up to at least, where's it at now? 730. Yeah, so actually, this one is right here now. I don't know. It might have some resistance here at 730. And so maybe for a short, if it breaks over this, look, watching it over 750, see if it could eventually test 8s. But we'll see where it goes. After looking at the daily chart, it does have some resistance at 730. It reached 750, so we'll see where this one acts at the open. It's right around those areas now on VUZI. A few other ones I'm watching, MCC, gapping up on low volume. MDLY, same thing, gapping up on low volume. OLED. A little bit more expensive of a stock. It's $111.45 at this point. So a little bit more expensive than I usually trade, but I'm still watching it. Watching some down gappers as well. You can see CORT gapping down some here from 1398 to 1170. Looking a little weak. We'll see if this one is a continuation short. Maybe if it continues back down to those lows at 1050. We'll see where CORT can go. Also looking at PBYI, although this one looks a little sketchy. Very choppy. It doesn't look like it had a real pattern going on here, and so we'll watch it. Not my favorite one though. Also watching RDFN. RDFN looks okay. Gapping down from 2314 to 1980, where it's sitting now. Gonna watch it for a continuation short under 1870, maybe that VWAP fade. Watching RUN, gapping down from 1434 to 1295. This one looks interesting. Gonna keep an eye on this one as well. And that's basically it right now. We'll see. I mean, it's Friday. Volume's usually a little bit low, but we'll see see if we can find some other stuff. I'll go over the news in just a second. I'm gonna see how many of these stocks are actually tradable this morning. Good morning, Adelie. Good morning, Callum. Good morning, Expatriated Antiquity. Good morning, man. Good morning, Casey Mack. Good morning, John Lauro. RMHB up every day this week. Let's look it up. RMHB. It's an OTC penny stock. I'm just, I mean, it's not that I'm necessarily opposed to trading penny stocks. It's just that I can't trade penny stocks. Not penny stocks, but like real penny stocks I can't trade. Like stocks, most of the time, stocks that are on the OTC market that are between like 5 and 30 cents, I just can't trade them. They're just not available to trade on any of my brokers. And so, you know, it looks okay. Not going to trade it though. What's up, Michael Polini? Happy Friday, brother. Yeah, definitely watching AWX here. Although, like I said earlier, AWX, it's kind of one of those stocks that I just had to make a mental note that this one may not be the most reliable stock for me to trade. CARV is not tradable. Bummer. OSTK, VUZI, AWX should be tradable. MCC is tradable. MDLY is not. So that's 2 out of, what is that, 4 or 5. PBYI is tradable. OLED, tradable. CORT is tradable. Good. RDFN, good. RUN. All right, so everything but 2 are tradable today. So let's see. I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 out of 12 are not tradable. That's pretty good. I mean, that's not bad. But the majority of these stocks are tradable. The biggest one I'm bummed out about is CARV. I'm bummed out I can't trade CARV. It looks good here. Up a ton. Really would like to short it under this 580 level, but unfortunately it's just not tradable. And so, oh well. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Lucas. What's up, guys? Just call you the original Dave the Paramedic. Oh, what's up, Dave? All right, brother. What's up, Anthony Murrell? Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. Glad you're here, bro. Welcome. Yep, I spoke to Mitch. Let's see if Mitch is going to be here. He said be ready in 10 minutes. So Mitch will be ready in a few. But yeah, guys, so it's Friday. Yeah, guys, so like I said earlier, today I'm going to try to finish the week out strong. I've had 4 profitable days this week. No losing days. All streamed live, so I can't hide anything. I can't, everybody can see my account balance go up or down. They can see me, in my live stream videos, so I can't hide anything. 4 profitable days this week. We'll see if I can finish the week out strong and have a 5 out of 5 perfect week. We'll see how that goes. Crossing my fingers. But even if it doesn't happen, even if I don't get that 5th day that I really want, that's okay because, 4 out of 5 is still, 80% accuracy. And so, I can't be upset if I don't get my final day today as a profitable day, and that's okay. So I just got to work on, maybe upping my share size a little bit. Yesterday I took a $30 gain, so I'm starting to kind of slowly bring my share sizes up. But really got to focus on that a little bit more. And hopefully I can finish the week out strong. I can have a perfect week this week. We'll see. But yeah, man, that VWAP fade setup, people hate on it, but, that's the setup I've used all this week. Haven't had a losing day yet. So I've had a few losing trades, but no losing days quite yet. And so, that VWAP fade setup is legit. It's just about it. The best thing about it is the risk to reward. And so even if I only win half the time, I'm still going to be winning more than I'm losing. And so, okay. Merly. Yeah, no worries, Anthony. Any thoughts on ANY from Expatriated Antiquity? ANY. A and Y is a former runner. I remember this one running a while ago. Let's look at the daily chart. Yeah, this one spikes up every now and then. You can see it spikes up. Spike. Usually doesn't hold. It's been in a downward trend for the last, I don't know, year at least. Let's look at the 3-year chart. And so, I mean, this is just my opinion, but it's probably a crappy company. You know what I mean? It's probably a bad company. I mean, just look at the trend here. It went from 103, and I don't know if it's had any splits or anything like that, but it's just been slowly going down. Not that much volume right now. We'll see. I mean, it's not one that I would really necessarily include on my watch list just because the volume is just a little bit low. And I don't know if it's actually going to move. It had a spike, broke out of this kind of downward trend, but it's so choppy and the range is so tiny on this one that I don't know. I just don't like it. It's just not my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I trade on margin, Mike. Good morning, Lucas. But yeah, I trade on margin. But all right, so yeah, I wish I could trade CARV. Give me a second. We'll go over the news in just a second. But I wish I could trade CARV. All right, so yeah, like I said yesterday, guys, our news today is brought to you by SnapTrade, snaptrad.us. I get a question a lot how I find the stocks I trade every morning. And you can see, I mean, it's actually a really, really cool scanning slash, watch list website. I can go to the scanner here, and there's also a blog that you can check out, but I can just go to High Gainer Volatile, and this thing will show me all the most volatile stocks in the market this morning. All the big gainers and all the most volatile stocks in the morning. And so this is what I use to kind of find the stocks that I trade. You can also change the theme to a light theme, but I like the dark theme much better. But even if you go to their homepage, there's these already preset scans right here for recent earnings. It kind of shows you the biggest percentage movers in the earnings world this morning. Ones that have upcoming earnings, the top movers, top losers. The dividend producing and yielding stocks. They have a penny stock section. You can see 52-week high. And so really cool website. Also has a news section that allows you to look up the news of the specific stocks you're looking at. And so a really cool website I've been using to kind of find the stocks that I'm going to trade and add to my watch list. And you can see I've been kind of adding my watch list each morning and kind of building a new watch list. And so today I'll do the same and then go over the news. Here's yesterday's watch list, and I can kind of look at it during the day to see how much my watch list stocks are moving. And so a really cool website called snaptrade.us. Today's news is brought to you by them. I'll go ahead and post their link. Go check them out. Go sign up. Here's the link right here. But yeah, guys, cool website. Go check them out. All right, so let's look up the news from SnapTrade. First one I'm going to look up is CARV. You can see CARV is kind of the one that I'm watching right now at this point. Big move yesterday. I'm guessing it had some type of news. Let's see. All right, so CARV, I mean, this kind of shows why I'd really like to short it. It's up on no. Hold on, here's Mitch. Good morning, brother. What's up, man?
Good morning.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, getting ready, bro. Getting ready.
You at the coffee shop?
At the coffee shop.
Well, yeah, guys. Mitch is here, So,
what's going on, boys and girls? Ready to trade.
That's right.
Setting up here a little bit late, but hey.
You're good, bro.
Awesome. some beautiful girls, biking around. Denver's
Yeah.
a good city.
Yeah, man, I bet, dude. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Denver, but I really like Denver. It's kind of like really pretty state. Like a lot of mountains. I think I used to go skiing there. Uh,
Well,
I've
there
been
you go.
I've been skiing there once or twice, like when I was a little bit younger. But
Yeah, like my first day hiking up the mountains. That's what I live for, man.
oh yeah,
Being up there in the mountains, that's perfect.
yeah, for sure, man. You should bring your laptop in a mobile hotspot and trade up there.
Oh, trust me, bro. I brought the I already brought the hammock up there. Now I just need the laptop up there.
Right, you can make money from the mountains, brother. But yeah, so anyways, guys, so the one I'm looking at now is CARV. This one's up on no specific news. It's up from $3.69 all the way to $6 where it's sitting now. Gapping down some, but I mean it's up on no clear catalyst here, and so watching CARV, I can't trade it on TEFs, which is a bummer, but definitely gonna watch it still. Maybe they'll add it in the next day or two. Also looking at OSTK, which is Overstock. Almost, pretty positive this one is earnings, just because it's earnings season. So let's see. I'll go ahead and confirm that really quick. Okay, no, so this is not earnings. So yeah, Overstock is up. Okay, yeah, they did post earnings. Sorry. All right, so yeah, it's up. They posted second quarter sales that beat expectations. The sales came in at 483 million, and they beat estimates by $9 million. So I guess the estimates were right around 475, 474. And so earnings came in at 9 million better. So yeah, OSTK up because good earnings. Also, news broke out that GSR Capital is going to invest in Overstock's T0 at a $1 billion evaluation. So GSR Capital, news came out that they're going to be investing in OSTK, which is Overstock.com. And so that's interesting. We'll see where this one goes. It's a pretty good catalyst. We'll see. Next one I'm looking at is AWX. This one's up on good second quarter. I mean, this is earnings on AWX. Wow, I didn't realize it was earnings. Previously when this one ran, it was just kind of up on nothing. Yeah, so AWX announced good second quarter results apparently. And let's see. So yeah, AWX. Yeah, earnings were up from 14.6 million to 16.7 million this year. So good earnings for AWX. And it's gapping up and showing it. It's gapping up from 290 to 443. I don't really trust this stock, like I said earlier, just because previously, this one is kind of shown to not be reliable. At least in my opinion, it kind of fakes you out a ton. And so I'm still watching it, definitely still watching it, but going to be a little hesitant and a little skeptical of this one, And so we'll see where it goes. Next one I'm looking at is VUZI, gapping up from 680 to 730, about 50 cents. Yeah, sounds like VUZI was good second quarter results as well. Although, let me see. I just want to see an easy, I hate reading these full press releases. Let's see. Some of them are just long and just difficult to read. All right, so yeah, VUZI, it delivered strong revenue and gross profit in the second quarter of 2018. So good second quarter for VUZI, and it's gapping up from 680 to 730. That's basically all I'm gonna say about that one. It's got too much. It's one of those ones that have too many press releases out on it. Um, Looking at a few other ones, MCC and MDLY, although these have pretty low volume. I'll look up the news anyway, but not my favorite ones. Just the volume's just low. We'll see if it even has anything. Let's see it at a conference call. Put out some press releases. Nothing really too serious. All right, so yeah, Sierra, MCC, and MDLY announced a merger, apparently, to create the second largest internally managed BDC. So merger announcement on MCC, MDLY, and what was the other one? Sierra. And so that's what's going on with these. Needs to pick up some more volume though, if I'm going to be interested in trading this one. Another one I'm looking at is PBYI. You can see PBYI kind of sketchy looking gap up. If there was like a poster boy of sketchy gap ups, I think PBYI would be that sketchy gap up. You know what I mean? If you look at it, it looks like a McDonald's sign, you know? Like, I don't like that. Check it out, Mitch. Look at it. PBYI. Just looks sketchy.
So much more of a Wendy's person, not more of a McDonald's person.
Right, man. But it just looks sketchy. I don't want to trade it, man. But I'll watch it. We'll see. I'll look up why it's moving. PBYI, bottom left chart. All right, it's good second quarter results. It's Puma Biotechnology Inc. So positive second quarter results, and they put out an earnings call transcript. So yeah, we'll see where this one goes. Like I said, very sketchy gap up in my mind, but we'll see. Looking at OLED. OLED gapping up from pretty big percentage gap up from 101 to 111. Honestly, I just think everything is good second quarter results, and this one is as well. So this one's good second quarter results, good net profit from the second quarter of this year on OLED. And it is up from 101 to 111. We'll see where that one goes as well. Now for the down gappers here. There's a few down gappers I'm watching, and I'll be looking for the VWAP fade on these as well. CORT gapping down from 1398, essentially 14 to 1170. CORT. Guessing it's bad earnings. Yeah, so poor earnings for CORT. It's gapping down some. Also looking at RUN. I'm guessing it's the same thing, which is bad earnings, because it's earnings season still. Mitch, do you know when earnings season is over?
Usually ends around like well, most of them are starting to wrap up. It usually ends somewhere in September, October. It's already done.
Right.
Now you're in the third quarter for sure. Most of the big companies have already gone. I usually wait for the big tech companies like Google.
Right. Put out the big ones.
Yeah, the FANG trade, the famous FANG trade.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But yeah. It should be wrapping up somewhere in the middle of this month, and we should be moving back to some hot sectors. We're going to be looking to find which is going to be the hot sector of the fall. It's usually a nice hot sector, you know?
Right. Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, so RUN, bad second quarter results. Same thing with RDFN. And so we'll see where these go. But yeah, that's my watch list thus far. I mean, we'll see how today works out. Trying to finish the week off strong. 5 out of 5 profitable days. Don't know if I'll be able to, but trying here. AMD, ESRX, Anthony. Yeah, ESRX had a nice day yesterday. Continued to bounce off the VWAP all day. It's kind of one of those setups that just presents itself over and over and over again. Bounce off the VWAP, pull back, bounce. I mean, I guess it only had one bounce. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Bunch of bounces off the VWAP on ESRX. That one looks interesting. I'll probably keep an eye on that one. What's up, D Champion? Good morning, brother. Good morning, John. What's up, man? AMD. Yeah, AMD is one of those stocks that kind of move like a lot every day. The good thing, the reason can't talk, kind of stumbling. The reason I like AMD is that it usually has a few VWAP fades. It just depends. Like I got to give it that time, but it usually has at least a couple of VWAP fades for AMD. Like you can see, AMD yesterday had this really nice VWAP rejection. But it had this fake out fade before, so I don't know. We'll see what AMD does. Good morning, John. Yeah, I'm just ready for earnings to be over and, to get a little bit more volatility back in the market. The days have been slow. The days have been slow. See, you hear what Track Racer said, Mitch? He said, great Friday morning, John, Mitch, and all. Hope you're all off to a great weekend. And yes, you can trade from the mountains in Aspen. I did it with my phones and hotspot.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Right,
that
man.
The life right there.
I mean, as long as
the life.
As long as your phone has a good mobile hotspot, I know my phone's mobile hotspot is pretty good. I've actually tried streaming on it before. Then you should be fine to do it. It's all about your phone.
Yeah. I actually met up with Seven from the chat room. I was able to meet up with him for a quick second.
Oh, really, man?
It's good to meet up.
What? That's crazy. Yeah, he was telling me. I actually forgot to tell you, but he wanted me to get in touch with you for him. But sounds like you guys got.
Definitely.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely met up at a nice local dispensary right quick, and at least to get to know different traders from around the world, man.
Right, man. Oh, y'all met at a dispensary. Hey, man, I'd do it too if I was y'all. So, that's cool though, man.
Oh man, I have too much.
Seven's been here for a while, man.
Yeah, Seven has, man.
He's
That's
kind of
why
an
I was
OG.
good to meet up with someone.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right.
That's what it's really about.
Where is Seven anyway, man? I don't see him this morning.
Yeah, I think I got him too much, maybe.
Yeah, man. He's all sevened out for you, brother. Good morning, John. ESRX, AMD, one of the heaviest traded stocks on the NASDAQ. It's at its all-time highs. Yeah, I could see that. Good morning, Baked. What's up, brother? Good morning, man. All right, Mitch, take over. Here, take over for a second, Mitch. I got to go do something, so just hold down the stream.
Sounds good to me. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Coming to you live. Denver, Colorado. Coffee shop dispensaries. Nothing like it, man. What's going on, Baked Benji? Where's Tiny? Oh, there's Adelie in the house. We got Callum. Oh, you got some late waker uppers today, man. So what's going on? Any stocks you guys trying to look at? Hey, Benji, I gotta check it out. I definitely will check it out. I'll let you know probably on Monday. All right, let me take a look. Let me see what I like. What's looking pretty here. All right, guys, I'm going to be looking at I also for a fade down. It's been up there at 25 a couple times and rejecting those 25s on the daily. So I'll be looking for that stock to break down. Probably get down below to 24 or 23.50. Also going to be looking, of course, at ECs. EC's up there. there's really not too much on the gapper scanner. I see. I'm more along gonna react more to my scanners, see what I get moving. Let me see this BLNK here. Yeah, it still has some room. Still has some room that it can come back to $3. Yeah, BLNK is gonna be on my watch a little bit. I don't find it too interesting, but it still has some move, and it's holding down at the bottom of that flag range, so not a bad interesting stock. EGY. Look at the daily chart. It's trying to break out through that 3. If it rejects that 3, it looks like it can come down pretty hard. Let's see if there's any news out on EGY. All right. It looks like EGY is more of a technical play. Has RVOL really high, probably 5 and above. The trading volume is pretty high up there. And on Monday they had decent second quarter earnings. Yeah, I definitely will see EC. EC, we're gonna have to wait though to see what happens and more at the open. DPX Dropbox. All right, I'm interested in that IPO. Let me take a look how it's moving. Let's take a look at that IPO right there.
All right, guys, I'm back. But yeah, guys, the worst thing happened to me yesterday. The worst thing, man.
What happened, brother?
So I was outside. My kids were like drawing on my driveway with like sidewalk chalk. They were like drawing pictures and stuff on the driveway, right? And you know those like in your cement driveway, you have those like wooden lining cracks so your driveway can move.
Yeah.
Like ours was like a little bit like it was peeling and like splintering a little bit, and I tripped and I kicked it on accident, and like two wooden, like huge, like 2-inch splinters like shot into my foot, you know.
Nice.
And I started bleeding. I started bleeding everywhere, and my daughter started like freaking out, right? And so I had to go to and get a tetanus shot. My wife like made me go get a tetanus shot. Now I can like barely walk. It hurts, you know. It sucks, man.
I'm over here thinking it's gonna be a sad story. Your kids got hurt. Nah, it's just John.
Yeah, man.
Tripping over himself.
Yeah, man. I'm clumsy. I tripped over myself. Had to go to the hospital, or I had to go to the get a tetanus shot. You know.
Don't worry. I'm sure you got a nice little colorful Band-Aid on it.
Right, man. Hey, I do, man. I got a Mickey Mouse Band-Aid. You know. Anyways, you know what I mean. Anyways, ESEA is something everybody's talking about. Yeah, low volume.
Yeah, EC.
We'll see if the volume can come in a little bit better, you know.
Yeah, DPX. DPX is something I'm gonna be looking at.
DPX?
Yeah, it's supposedly it's a Dropbox.
I'm not showing anything.
DBX.
DBX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dropbox looks interesting. It's got a lot of movement. Let's look this one up, see why it's doing this.
Yeah.
Do I recommend TradeNet packages? I mean, I like TradeNet packages. All right, so yeah, hold on. Dropbox reported strong earnings. Hold on, I'll talk about it in a second. But Dropbox reported strong earnings, but also announced the departure of its COO and an earlier release date for its IPO investors. So it had good earnings, but it also put out some stuff like the COO's leaving, and so because of that, it's gapping down for Dropbox. We'll see where this one heads. But yeah, man, like I like TradeNet packages. What you gotta understand is that TradeNet is separate from Tefs, right? So TradeNet is like a separate company than Tefs. Tefs partners with TradeNet, and and you get your funded account and everything like that. But TradeNet, the funded account program through Tefs, I really like them. Like I really like the funded account program. The biggest problem is that some stocks aren't tradable. Like I can't trade CARV this morning. Really kind of frustrating, but I mean, only 2 out of 12 weren't tradable, and so it's not that bad. So it's all it's all subjective. You gotta figure out if you like it or not first. Good morning. Let's go over the chat. Just catching up. Yeah, man. ESEA big gap up, Callum, but kind of a big gap up, but no volume, Anthony, I don't think AMD will hold the breakout, though. That's why I said if you try it, make sure you have a day trade left or ready to scalp at any moment. Yeah, for sure. You don't want to get stuck in that one. Good morning, The Best. How you been, brother? Good morning, Alex Williams, TTD. Yeah, I'm going to let DBX replace the sketchy gap up of PBYI. Let's see. TDD. That must not be a stock. Good morning, Eric. What's up, brother? Yeah, for sure, baked. Yeah, right. I mean, I do the same thing with my kids, man. Like if my wife's like, go lock the door, I would tell my daughter to go lock it. So yeah, I do the same thing, man.
What's up, man?
Callum, what's it like for fees? Fees are pretty good, really. I mean, it's all subjective, but I think the fees are good. So the way it works is like CORT and RUN looking exactly the same. So like the way it works is like with Tefs, commissions are 0.006 cents per share. And so, but there's a 150 per trade minimum, right? And so the least it's going to charge me for one side of the commission is 150. So a full round trip up to about 250 shares is $3 for a full round trip. So in and out, $3. Anything over the original 14K they give you, at least for the intro package that I have, there's a 70-30 profit split, but it's only over the profit that you make. So if you don't have any profit, you don't have to split 70-30. It's only on over 14,000 in equity, right? And so, like I said, I like Tefs. I think it's a really good partnering broker to learn on. For you to learn on if you're a new trader, to kind of try to build up that consistency, and then maybe make the transition if you kind of, over a large sample show consistent profits,
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's what they call it, an intro. It's your beginning account, so you can start learning how to trade.
Right. In Texas, Mike, I'm around Houston, man. I'm right around Houston. Yeah, man. I mean, Callum, that's what happened with me originally. I started on SureTrader. If you watch my really old videos on my channel, I started off on SureTrader, right? And, eventually I lost my entire accounts. And it wasn't anything to do with SureTrader. It was just, too much equity. I was too green. I was too new, What's up, Raphael? Morning. What's the best broker for shorting? I currently have U-Stock trade because no PDT. I mean, the best broker for shorting is kind of subjective. The reason I transitioned from U-Stock, somebody asked me that. I have to get back with them in the comments, but I switched over. I used to trade on U-Stock a lot. If you guys remember, I used to trade on U-Stock all the time. The reason I switched is just because it doesn't let me short, and I'm a short bias trader. I've had 4 profitable days this week, and every single trade was a short. No longs whatsoever, and so I'm definitely a short bias trader, and I can't short on U-Stock. So I use TEFs, which is TradeNet's partnering broker, but SureTrader wasn't that bad. It's just higher fees. The brokers I've used Robinhood, Webull, TEFs, which is TradeNet's partnering broker, Thinkorswim, and SureTrader. Those are all the brokers I've used. The only other broker that allowed shorting was SureTrader, and so I kind of have a small sample size when you say the best broker for shorting, because really I've only used one. I've only used 2, which is TEFs and SureTrader. What's up, Arian's World? Good morning, brother. Good morning, NYC. Yeah, let's look at the SPY. So somebody's saying the SPY's getting hammered. Yeah, SPY's down. How was yesterday? SPY had a little bit of a red day yesterday. I mean, the SPY's getting right around those previous highs, though. It kind of rebounded. We had that little mini crash earlier this year in February and January, but it's rebounded almost back up to these highs. We'll see where it goes. I mean, see if it pushes back up here. Who knows? But the SPY's almost rebounded from that. Honestly, to be honest, Brendan, I've never tried to call them to get a stock that's tradable. I've kind of just forgot about it, really. Nice,
Mike.
Mike.
I'll be watching ABIL, guys. ABIL.
It's got that big support level at 480 for ABIO.
Yes. What I'd be looking for is for like a fake out long, maybe bouncing up at the open, maybe near that above 510s, near that 520, then coming back below through that 5s with some heavy volume. That's what I'll be looking for.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Bounce to the VWAP, rejection, break under that 480 level.
I like the daily chart. The daily chart has a good gap down. If it gets through there, I think it can really come down.
Yeah, I mean, it may have some room down to 3 too. The daily chart.
Yeah, that's what I'm mainly seeing. That move down to 3 could happen.
Right. Yeah, I like that one. I'll keep an eye on this one for sure. Adelie, you're in Houston? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not actually in Houston. I'm around Houston. I'm north of Houston, in one of the suburbs north of Houston. CMG. Abby. Mitch has been talking about CMG. It is CMG that you've been talking about, Mitch, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's honestly the one that I've been looking at for maybe a new account. The only thing that I'm having concerns on is, from what I've been hearing, they don't have too many stocks to short, like easily borrowed, and that's where I might run into more of an issue.
Right.
But what I'm thinking of, guys, is I think I might actually open up 2 accounts. I might open up an account for longs on CMG, and
Right.
then maybe open up some shorts on SureTrader, because SureTrader does have access to a really good amount of shorts.
Oh, for sure. That was like my favorite thing about SureTrader, except for I love the DOS platform too. But SureTrader, I mean, it lets you short some stuff, man. It did let you short some stuff.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't talk about DOS is because DOS is on many brokers. So, but DOS, yeah, definitely a great program to use. But yeah, that's what that's my main concern. But I think, hey, you have to learn how to use the strength of the broker and not let the weakness of the broker really like hurt you or affect you like that.
Right.
You can use your head. You can think of ways around it. So that would be my way around, because at the end of the day, SureTrader gives you more than enough buying power. You just kind of need to control the risk,
right,
and
for
the
sure.
hits that you're gonna take. But with 2 accounts, you just have to be knowing that you have an overall account, not just just one account on here and then another account on there.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's what you kind of got to do as a new trader is just juggle accounts. I know Tim Grattani always talked about juggling accounts. I remember,
Yeah, he had like 4 or 5 accounts,
which is fine. You
so
know what I mean?
he can avoid the day pattern trading.
Right.
So he would just do cash accounts, different accounts.
So you got to go around it. Somebody saying AMD has news. Let's look it up. AMD.
Man, KBSF, man, that's what happens when that crappy stock goes up.
Hold on, let me look at it in a second.
Thing's down to $4.
Oof. Oh, they got hit then, man.
You got hit underneath the daily.
Yeah.
You don't see this very often.
KBSFC. AMD, the only news I see right now is that they changed the rating on it. Goldman Sachs, they changed the rating to neutral and the price target to 21 is the only thing I see. KBSF. If you see something different, let me know because that's the only one I see. But yeah, KBSF, this thing just got tanked. Man.
I like a little bit of maybe BEL. Yesterday it was moving weird with the range, like in between the level 2s. But I will look for it to crack down through that 15.
Yeah, it's got a lot of support there.
This is a stock that gapped up pretty big, and this stock doesn't really gap up like that.
Yeah, yesterday?
Yeah, it's more of a slower moving stock. For it to make this kind of gap, I think it needs to make a slight correction before it could continue going long if it's more investors taking over.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you look at the daily, it's kind of unheard of for it to gap like that.
Yeah, that's what looks interesting to me. I see the daily and I'm like, that doesn't look like a normal gap up on this kind of stock. And then you see the volume on the daily.
Wow.
We have a huge amount of volume, 3.6 million there.
Right.
And no other day is kind of even close. The only other day is like back in March, and it's like at 1.7.
Right, for sure. Appreciate the sub, Yang Yang. Welcome, brother. Appreciate it, man.
So we're talking double the volumes here.
Oh, for sure.
That stock. So these are the kind of stocks we like to trade. We're looking for RVOL, which is relative volume. Those are going to be the stocks that should give us at least where traders are. And where traders are, that's usually where the trades are going to be. We trade where the volume is,
Right. For sure.
There's always the old saying, you're either a bull or a bear, because if you're not, what are you?
Right.
You turn out to be a pig. The worst kind.
Yeah, for sure.
You get slaughtered. You end up getting slaughtered.
Yeah, man. And that's what, I think new traders, they just, like I said, I started off with SureTrader, and if you watch if you go way back in time and watch like my first YouTube videos ever, just a warning, they're terrible, like quality. But, I was a new trader, I was new to YouTube, and you can watch some of my old trades. They were terrible trades. Every now and then, I get somebody like commenting on a video that's like 2 years old, and they're like, you're a terrible trader. And I just tell them, I was like, you realize this was 2 years ago, right? Like, I was brand new. And I get people kind of talking smack to me about my old trades. But yeah, they were bad trades, but I was just so green, man. And I think every new trader kind of goes through that.
All right, I got 2 stocks to talk about. One is just a daily that, man, we missed this one. I know we didn't trade it, and I was watching it on the daily probably about for over a month. Remember GEMP?
Yeah, GEMP. Yeah.
Look at that daily, man. We were watching those supports at 750, 750, 750, 750. I kept watching it over and over on the daily, and then eventually it just gapped down, huge gap down. That first day that it gapped down, we should have definitely been watching it.
Yeah, it's at its lifetime lows at this point.
Yeah, coming from up there where it was just hanging around in the 750s to that huge gap down. Now it's at $1. Went from being up at 750 now all the way down to $1.
Yeah, man.
It's a great opportunity.
For sure.
Another one that I'm looking at here is Carve, CARV.
Yeah, I'm watching CARV. It's not tradable though.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, I was bummed out about it because it's up on no clear catalyst or news, and I mean it's up. I mean
Yeah,
at
and the
one point,
daily looks beautiful.
from its highs, it was up almost 100%, but I mean it's still up a ton now, probably about 80% at this point.
Yeah, this is the kind of stock we like. Also, remember when we talked about, John, a stock that's nice and strong in the close or aftermarket,
Right.
then really weak pre-market,
Yep.
and then it has a nice gap down to fill. Through $6, it can go all the way down, back down to 450.
Right, for sure. Yeah, so we got some options today. We got some options. Vuzi was another one I was watching. Mitch, what do you think about VUZI? I believe this is an earnings play. Kind of not a small gap. It's actually a larger gap. But watching this one, see if it holds over 7.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I've been green for 3 days, guys. So I'm thinking today, I'm gonna try to be real smart, not take too many trades, maybe like 1 or 2. But I'm gonna step up to the plate and probably go up a little bit in size and probably 500 shares today.
Good luck, brother. Good luck, man. You got this, bro.
Yeah, one of the key things is as I go up in sizing, the only thing that really should happen is you kind of should be a little bit pickier in your trades. You want to make sure that they're the right setup way before you get in.
Yeah,
and that
for sure.
way, so at least if you lose, you can always look back at the trade and be like, well, I took the right setup, it just didn't work out. When you lose like that, I think those are the losses that you can handle. It's the losses that when you chase, you have a FOMO trade, or you just get in a setup that you usually never win or you usually never trade. You just see the stock moving and you choose to get in it. And this is a stock that you're going to trade now with big sizing. That's what you got to stay on. It's all about discipline.
Right, for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, I've had 4 profitable days this week, no losing days, and I'm kind of going to, I need to be selective today because it's one thing, like, I'm actually up some net profit on the week, and I just don't want to give it back. You know what I mean? And, like, I think that's kind of working my way towards having the confidence. I've taken some, I'm slowly starting to work my way up to bigger sizing. Like before I would use like much smaller share size. Lately I've been using at least 100 for the most part. Yeah. And so we'll see how today goes. I don't mind taking a larger swing because I do have a little bit of cushion from earlier this week out of these 4 profitable days. And so I want to see if I can have a perfect week, 5 out of 5 profitable days. Yeah, I think CARV is going to go down as well.
John, do you got a record green streak?
I mean, no, it's actually not a record. I've actually had perfect weeks before. And so it's actually not. I've done it once or twice before.
Yeah, do you have a number that you've gotten up to?
Oh, 8. 8 profitable days in a row.
Hey, I'll give it to you, bro. You beat me by a day. I've gotten a lot of 7s.
Yeah,
man. A lot of 7 days.
8 profitable days. That's my record, bro. That's my record. And it was a while back, but I remember it. It was my record. Back when I was using really small sizing, but it was still a green streak. And so,
hey, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
PTLA. Yeah, look at that beautiful. Look at this VWAP fade on PTLA from yesterday. Beautiful fade.
All right.
Good risk to reward. Beautiful fade right there. Look at PTLA, Mitch. Had another little fade there, but it broke over the VWAP. But that first fade.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, this first fade right here. Look, bearish trend. Break under the lows. Pull back. Get rejected. Or fade away from the VWAP.
All right, bigger stock, but I'm going to be watching Huya and I also, but also there's another one that moves with it. It's Huya and IQ. There you go.
IQ gapping down.
These are stocks that were really hot for a little while in June, and I feel like the traders are going away from it, so it's not going to be as hot on RVol, but you are getting support breaks on the daily. So both of them, you are getting those support breaks. I feel like the sector itself, they're both in the same sector. These Chinese content companies, kind of like the Netflix and Hulu of China. So
Right.
I'm seeing the traders move out of their stocks, and usually when that happens, the prices starts kind of finding its middle point. So I think the price is way too high, and it's coming down on the evaluation. And you can see it's already starting to move pretty much down right there.
Look at IZEA. Sorry, Mitch. I know you were talking about one. I just noticed
Nah, you're good.
IZEA.
Good, bro.
Let's see if it's tradable. But IZEA is gapping up some. Needs some more volume though, and it's tradable. So yeah, check out IZEA as well. All right, guys, we got 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. So good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
TMSR as well is one. TMSR. All right, but yeah, we got 20 seconds, guys. So good luck. Let's get ready for the open here. Yeah, outsiders, you and I are on that same level, brother. That same level. We're talking about the same stocks at the same time. All right, 5 seconds, guys. Good luck, everyone. All right, let's finish the week out strong this week. Try to have a perfect week. There's the bell. Yeah, GEMP at this all-time lows. All right, guys. So we got OSTK dropping some at the open, down to 46.35. We have Vuzi dropping some down to 7.15. We have AWX spiking up here at testing 5. It's at 4.99 now. 4.99 for AWX testing 5. Big drop on OSTK here, down to around that $45 level. There's AWX breaking over the whole dollar of 5. It's up to 5.10.
Oof.
5.20.
518, then 550 on the ass.
There it goes, 5.22. Yeah, this one's spiking up big here. A lot of people watching it. It had good earnings. It put out a good earning press release. And OSTK is just getting hammered here.
Should pull back before 5.
Look at the fade on OSTK, Mitch. The only reason I don't like OSTK here is because it's still holding the support level at 45, which was a big support level in pre. And so because of that, I don't like it as much. And it looks like it may be a washout long now on OSTK. Rebounding all the way. Looking at DBX here, Dropbox, it's breaking under that big support level at 31. AWX, man, up to 540. AWX is just going crazy here.
Without a doubt.
Staying patient here. So there goes the breakout on OSTK, breaking over the highs here. But man, here's a pullback on AWX down to 514. DBX pulling back to the VWAP as well. DBX. Carv's not moving at all, but DBX bouncing back to the VWAP here. DBX. Maybe a little bit late. Kind of missed it, but there's the bounce. Really quick bounce.
Nah, you can get a little bit more bounce. You can go up there to 38. Don't stress it yet.
On DBX? Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, DBX. Yeah,
Okay.
DBX. You still got a little bit of room for a bounce.
Yeah. To that 31, 38 level.
Mm-hmm.
Look how sketchy OSTK is right now. This is the sketchiest pattern ever.
I was thinking about shorting Gemp at 1, but it's only moved 2 cents, so
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I didn't get on it.
All right, I'm going to take a short starter on DBX here. I'm in with 50 shares, going short. See if we can get a bigger pullback here. Whoa, huge spike up. I gotta watch this one closely here. All right, I got out for a $15 loss. DBX just spiked up so quick. It was hard to kind of, you know, judge. But that's okay. $15 loss. No worries. Gonna take it easy for the rest of the day. I might still jump in anything, but I don't want to give back my winnings from this week. DBX, so one thing I'm starting to realize with these VWAP fades though, Mitch, is that, hold on, looking at CORT here. But one thing I'm starting to notice is that it has to break under that support level, right? DBX still holding that support level at 31. And so that's kind of the indicator I should have seen here.
All right, guys, I'm short a little bit of ABIL here. ABIL at 520. I'm going off of 525, so about 5-cent risk. If it does get to 530, I'll just get out.
DBX rebounding here, breaking the high of the day. Looks like a washout long setup now. I'm also watching CORT, which is gapped down pretty significantly here for a bounce back to the VWAP on CORT. AWX still kind of pushing up crazy here. Breaking the highs of the day. What's up, Andre? How you doing, brother? Insurance, get out of here, man. You know, I'm up 4 out of 5 days this week. I just don't want to give back my profits.
It's all good. Yeah, just take it easy.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. Like I said, I'm going to be very selective. The one I'm watching right now is CORT. See if we get a bounce back to the VWAP here.
All right, I like that.
Nice, Andre. Congrats, brother. Congrats, man. Good trade, bro. Good trade. Glad I got out of DBX when I did, though. Took a relatively small loss in the grand scheme of things.
All right, guys, getting up there to 530s. If I see anything selling up around 528s or something up there, I'll just get out. There's 530s.
On ABIL.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out here.
All right, so here's a spike on CORT. Gonna look for a spike up to that 1180 level, and at that point I can set my risk at about 1190, maybe 1195. Don't mind taking a little starter here if it can pop up a little bit more. Alright, so I'm in with 50 shares on CORT. Don't mind taking a little starter here. If it pops up to 1180, I'll consider adding to this one as well. Ooh, spike up to 1190. Don't know if I like that. Gotta be careful here. Want to see a rejection here around the VWAP. Is this one halted? No. Up to the 80s. Gonna get it 1 second here. Don't want to see it get squeezed up. And I'm out. Whoa. No, I'm not out. Ugh, I hate this limit order stuff. Man, this is the frustrating thing. I'm out for a $34 loss. Yeah, I'm done for the day after this. I don't want to give back any of my gains. I'm still net up on the week, but quick spike on CORT. Nothing really going on today. Nothing really fulfilling. At least for me. But I'll still take it. 4 out of 5 profitable days. Although I did give back some of those gains today. That's rough, insurance. Why are you doing that, bro? Be careful, though, insurance. Yeah, there's the spike on CORT, man. CORT.
I'm still trying to control my ABL position here, guys.
On ABIL, you're still in it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out here in the 30s. Just the spread opened up on me. I'm not trying to get out at 34. There's really no one buying it up, so I'm really not stressing. I'm only in 300 shares deep.
IZEA pulling back some here. But man, I had a beautiful week this week, and now this is how I gotta end it. $34 loss.
It happens, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I'm alright. Like, here's the thing. Like, I could see the profit, the consistency in me, you know?
Yeah, just look at the stocks you traded today. They're not your average stocks that you normally trade.
Yeah, I mean, the problem, like, CORT was a gap down, and usually I take advantage of over-gapped up, like, overextended stocks on the upside, and so that was my mistake. And then I got in DBX, not really what I usually trade. And all of these stocks are being a little sketchy, like, they're going down and then up, and so a lot of these patterns look a little sketchy. But, I mean, it happens. You know, yesterday I had a $30 win, and so it's basically like if you take yesterday off, you know, I still had 3 profitable days, and so I'm still net up. Looking at IZEA pulling back to the VWAP there. Yeah, for sure, insurance, no worries, brother. Here, Mitch, you can't hear Mitch. All right, say something, Mitch.
All right. How you guys doing?
All right, that should
How
be a
you
little
guys
bit better.
doing?
I turned Mitch's volume up. Plus, people like the car sounds in the background. It's a soothing sound.
Hey, there you go. Soothe out, guys. Soothe out.
AMPE, VWAP. AMPE. Maybe a VWAP projection. I don't like shorting stocks under $1. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, I just turned it up. That should be a little bit better, guys. I just turned the bitch up a little bit.
All right, guys. Hey, did you see H&MY? That's 7 cents, guys.
Yeah, I'm 7. This one, I think I don't know if I was in the minority here, but I've been saying HMNY is a crap company. It's just a terrible company.
Yeah, man. When it gapped up, holy crap, that was an opportunity to just make money.
Right, just short it. This
All
is just a
right.
terrible company, you know.
Watching GLYC reject there.
Man, look at GLYC. This one just went absolutely crazy this morning, man. Low volume though, actually, to be honest. Still low volume. Yeah, for sure, insurance. I could see a lot of high up to day breaks and stuff possibly working here. Um, yeah, I mean, losing days are gonna happen. It's something like I see the consistency that I've been working on, and losing days are gonna happen. It's just about taking the risk. Like a lot of these winning trades I had, I use smaller sizing, and so this kind of happens where it's like I use larger sizing and take bigger losses on my on my losing trades, and then my winning trades I take smaller gains, and so that's the biggest kind of hole in my game I need to fix. It's just to use a consistent size with everything. OSTK, it's been a little sketchy this morning, but it's pulling back to the VWAP. Have a good one, Eric. Have a good one, brother. Andre, I thought you were done for the day, bro. Be careful, man. I thought you were done for the day.
All right. I'm not out
Whoa.
on VIL, and I'm just letting it work here.
Yeah, I kind of see why you jumped in, Andre. Look at that spike on AWX.
There you go. Now ABIL looking a lot better there, guys. Now I'm in the green.
It is looking better.
I'm trying to add on the ask.
Kind of a choppy Friday, though. AWX is moving, though. That's probably the best stock right now that I see. What's the SPY doing today? Another thing I've noticed is that, surprisingly, is that VWAP fades work the best when the SPY is actually gapping up. I don't know if it has to do with, like, some covering in the market, but from what I've seen, it works best when the market is gapping up some. But I think the biggest thing, Mitch, and the biggest thing that I have to focus on is that it's kind of that break of the pre-market support, right? I want to see it with the VWAP fade. It has to break under that pre-market support first, right? For me to want to get in. It's got to break under that a key support level in pre-market. And right, if you look at the two trades I got into, it just never broke. This one was at 31. It just never broke under 31 and held. SPY.
All right, guys, there you go. Now looking nice. I'm $15 in the green on ABIL. I never got out because I never saw any sales up there really in the 530s. I only had 300 shares, so now I'm actually looking for a bounce to VWAP to add some more here.
Nice, Shizzo. Yeah, Shizzo, Mitch is in the same trade as you. TTD went crazy, Alex. Yeah, look at TTD. It did spike up there. Yeah, ABIL looking good for you though, brother.
Yep, I'm up $21 already.
What's up, Seven? How you doing, brother? Seven, I heard you and Mitch met up yesterday, man. Sorry I couldn't be there.
Yeah, 7, you gotta hit me up afterwards, bro. You gotta celebrate the day.
Look at RUN. RUN, big gap down, looking weak. RUN here. It's got that support at 1250. We'll see if it fades back down after this. Hey, good job, Andre. Yeah, brother. Nice trades today. Nothing wrong with quitting while you're up, brother. With walking away while you're up, man. Good job, bro. Bro. I said, bruh. Good job, man. Yeah, I don't really see too much I like right now except for ABIL. I think ABIL looks good. It's got a hold under that 512 level, but it looks good. And obviously want to see a break under 5. But aside from that, don't see too much I like. It's kind of a long day in the market is something I'm noticing. A lot of stocks pushing up. A lot of washout longs, which can kind of be that VWAP fade fake out. CDNA, Davian.
All right, I'm looking for my ad on ABIL if it comes up there to 520s.
HTZ bounced.
SPPI is up pretty good.
Yeah, look at that move on SPPI. Some people talking about PVG as well. Yeah, PVG spiking up here. It's up to 917. All right, so there's the crack under that 1250 level on RUN here. Down to the 1230s, big drop on RUN. It broke under that 1250 support, held it as resistance, and continues to fall here down to the 1230s. OSTK ended up washing too with the little VWAP projection there. RUN down to the 1230 level.
Long trade I'm in here, guys. Still in ABIL.
OSTK tanking. Look at OSTK. AMPE is one somebody's talking about. Yeah, AMPE, a little bit cheaper penny stock, but it's running.
AWX there, up now 639.
A7 says he'll walk over there if you're on for another 20 minutes, Mitch.
Oh, I'll be on. I'll be here.
Come check out the stream, 7.
I'll be on for another 20 minutes. I'm looking to add on ABIL, guys. I think this can get up a little bit. I can add to my position and then come right back to 5s. But, you know, I'm sitting in the green. That's why I'm comfortable in this trade. I would short in the 18s and 20s, right by my price. Do you guys see anything else moving out there right now?
Not really. I mean, Overstock, OSTK dropped under the low of the day. And RUN, I'm looking for a possible bounce up to the VWAP area on RUN. But we'll see. I mean, it's still looking pretty weak here. There's a bounce on ABIL.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
What was the whoo?
That was that run. I saw that crash down on run. I said, woo.
Yeah, man. It's looking weak, man. I'm looking for a bounce, though.
Yeah, I was looking for a bounce also, and that thing just cracked the 1260s and goodbye.
I don't mind a bounce up to 1250 on RUN.
All right, I have an order out to add at 520 on ABIL 520.
But yeah, AMPE bouncing up. We'll see if AMPE can hold this pre-market support. Like if you look at AMPE, the next kind of logical step is if you see this pre-market high right here, to see if it can hold this area as support now. It was 2 previous tops here in pre-market and once at the open. So we'll see if it can hold that previous area as support now. ABIL bouncing here to the 520 level.
Yep, still in the green, $3. Just hanging out, just trying to get filled a little bit higher. There we go.
RUN just didn't bounce like I wanted it to. Just ended up tanking again. Got to be
Looking for a
careful with
short in
ABIL
between
here.
the spread. Yeah, I'm just looking for a short in between the spread here. Trying to get some in between the spread, improve my average. Right there, should get filled.
I want to see that 527 area, 526, 527 area reject it.
Oof. I tried to get an ad there for 523. Didn't get filled. My risk on ABIL, guys, so you guys are aware of, is 527.
Yeah, that's what I said I like as well. I want to see that area reject. If it breaks over there, it could run. So I like that risk.
Seeing anything else out there?
Not really, man. I was watching run to see if it would give me a little bit better bounce up to at least that 1250s, but it just didn't. It just continued down. I mean, it could still bounce maybe here, but that's the one I was watching. Is RUN?
All right, now I got a little bit more shares here. Now I have 500 shares there, guys, and I don't want to see anything close at that 528 level or above in the 30s. Averages
Bid's getting a
now
little
is
better.
522, 521, somewhere in there.
Bid's getting a little bit better at 518. We'll see if that ask can come down some here. Maybe a bounce here on RUN here. Wouldn't mind to see it get a little bit higher.
All right, you can take a look at CDNA. CDNA. All right. Let's go, ABIL. Back to 510s. Let's go.
It's just kind of stopped in its tracks here. We'll see if it moves a little bit more.
Yep.
HMNY tanking. AMD. A lot of people talking about AMD. Let's check it out. Ooh, look at that drop, man. AMD tanking hard here. I mean, the lows of the day are still technically at 19. Kind of a slow day, though, honestly. Not too much action here.
Yeah, not as busy as I would like it.
Anthony Miro watching I. Yeah, look at I here. I mean, I gave a lot of that big push back. Testing the lows now.
Yeah, I was watching it. The only thing is, it does like a full range pattern. It goes all the way up, all the way down.
Right.
That's not when I like to trade I. I like to trade it on the fade. Fade at the open.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like a predictable pattern on I. For it to go all the way up, all the way back down, you don't know where this thing's headed. Could bounce all the way back to the highs. Could keep going down, keep going down to 24 even. Maybe 24.10.
I got to be careful here on ABIL. If I do see 530s rolling on the ask and start flowing through on the time and sales, I'll have to just get out as I've increased my position. Don't want to risk too much. But I feel comfortable here. I do know that if it does flush down through those 20s, I should get a move maybe to those 510s. And then if those 510s break, the $5 should come.
There's a run breaking under the lows here, breaking under the whole dollar of 12. Are you in? Breaking under the lows. Spiking back up here. Yeah, AWX went absolutely crazy today. Very true. Look at this move on AWX. Just a crazy, crazy move. There's a crack again under the lows on RUN. Every time it's tried this, it's spiked up. We'll see what it does here. Spread's getting a little bit better on ABIL, but it's just not moving at all, man.
Yep, not moving. And I hate these kinds of trades, to tell you the truth, man. I don't kind of like them just because I get stuck. And stuck is not where I want to be. That's why I look for liquidity, guys. That's why I always talk about 1 million shares. This stock only has been traded 110 shares for the day. Not the stock you guys want to be a part of all the time. It's not an easy short. So
No, look, the volume's just so low with it.
there you go. Now we're up at 530 on the ask, guys. If I see any orders going through there on the time and sales, got to get out, got to respect it. Sometimes you make the wrong decision. Got to take the hits just as much as you take the wins.
I'm only showing 523 on the ask. Oh, you mean a little bit lower, that 51,000 share position.
Yeah, that's the position I'm really worried about. That one share up there doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
There it's pushing on 520s. Let's see if we get the wash. It'd be nice to wash down to 510 and then someone short it and it could flush down to fives. Be a nice win. All right, so I'm looking at CDNA, guys, there at the 90 EMA there, guys. It's been holding up pretty high. It has a good range. I
There's
wanted to
530.
try one more time, and then I can also get into that. If I do get into that, I don't have too much equity, so I'll do like 100 shares for that.
There's 530 on the ask.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. The key is the time and sales. I haven't seen any time and sales up there. That's the key. Always look at the time and sales compared to your level 2. look at the difference, and you're going to be able to judge it, you know. If I
Right.
lose on this position, so be it. One of the key things also, guys, so I'm thinking 5:30 is my out, right? I don't have my order set to 5:30 because it could happen where it jumps up to 5:31 and you send out a limit order at 5:30, don't get filled, and it squeezes past your limit. So
Right.
always adjust your limit order, I think, to 3 cents or 2 cents. That should give you enough to where when you hit the buy button, you get that instant out.
Right.
It's important, when you want to get out of a stock, you don't want to hang around. You want to get out, you know.
Right.
It's like today when you got rejected from TradeNet.
Right. When I tried to get out.
Yeah, one of the key things that you can do to get fix that is I did it for TradeNet. What I did is I created an average. So you get the average cost, you get the shares, everything, and what you do is you just do for a short. You can do a buy on the ask, plus 0.2 or plus 0.3, and that way if you do have that point where it rejects, you can just hot button out and it'll just buy whatever it is on the ask plus 0.3.
Right.
Or for the sell is the same way. For the sell, I always have I can bid out if I need to get out. I don't want the bid to just keep dropping on me, drop, and me never be able to get out. So what I have is I have a get out button, which is Control K, lets me get out on the bid minus 0.3, so that when it does flush, I'll be able to go ahead and get on out. I'll be like, nope, I'm not letting the bid just keep dropping on me. I just pull the button.
Right.
Hey, look who just showed up. Seven's here,
I
guys.
know,
Seven's
man.
right next to me.
What's up, Seven?
Hey. All right, seeing ABIL, they're down to 520s. 520s. Still short from 521. CDNA there, guys. It's back up there, 768. I want to see if it fails to go long here, as this stock is more notorious to not holding those gains. Let's see if it stuffs this run right here.
There's 519s.
I think my thing crashed. There you go. I'm back.
OSTK bouncing back to the VWAP here. It doesn't look that bad, honestly.
Boom. There you go, guys. Down to 510s, 513s there. Gonna take a partial here, guys.
Nice.
There you go, guys. I took 200 shares off there, guys. I have realized $20 here, guys. I'm gonna see if it can break those 510s. If it could break those 510s, we can get to this $5. That's where I'll look to take my next profit and see if we can crack those fives and then we can get lower. I'm glad I stuck with the trade, man.
Yeah, man. It almost scared you out of it over that 530 level, but you held firm. So good job, brother.
Yep. I was able to close that up. Not bad. Especially a slow moving stock. I was just glad that I knew my out, so I didn't want to freak out if anything. So CDNA there, guys. I wasn't able to watch the level 2s because my thing closed down for a second. My program closed down, but I don't know how hard that rejection was in the 75s, but that does look interesting there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's today. What I want to do is more with like those bigger stocks like HMMY, those crappy stocks that do those huge gap ups.
I swing bigger buy like decent sized bios too.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to take some chances on some swings.
Like, so I'll swing it,
Yeah. Me and Stan are talking over here about, sometimes taking some swing trades, on stocks like, HMMY or stocks like that.
Just terrible companies.
I thought that as a joke.
Yeah, just terrible company. But I wouldn't buy them. I'm looking more to like figure out like maybe getting an account on Webull so where I can short. That would be interesting.
You'd have to get a $2,000 account on Webull. It's got to be a $2,000 account.
It would be a $2,000 account, but I wouldn't use the $2,000. I just put it in there just so I could have the ability to short.
Right.
And then you just limit yourself. You say, all right, well, I'll use $500 from here. I'm not going to use any more than $500 from here. I'm sure you can even put a restriction. You can probably talk to Webull and just be like, you guys don't let me take a share size bigger than bigger position. And they'll help you out. A lot of the brokers will limit you and limit your share size.
You can even gain some from paper trading.
Yep. All right, guys. Seeing on CDNA, guys, it's starting to really get interesting for me.
Look at OSTK, Mitch. OSTK.
All right, let's see if this fails here to go long here through the 74s.
OSTK's right back to the VWAP area.
All right, guys, since it's 8:10, guys, I need to get out of here soon, so
appreciate
I'm
the
just
sub,
gonna
Benny.
try to get out here on the bid on ABIL. Most traders wouldn't let you know that I'm getting out on the bid there because the spread there is not really gonna help me letting you guys know. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get out on the bid. I'm gonna have the order out there for 512, a little bit higher than the bid. See if I can get filled. Just get filled and get on out of the trade. Take my profit.
Yeah, man, it was a good trade, bro.
I'm looking for CDNA there. That rejection right there kind of interests me there.
If you like, MCC is getting rejected and just broke the lows. MCC.
I'll take a look. Don't like the shares traded in that one.
Yeah, it's just volume low, but it doesn't look too bad. See if it just fills that gap.
I like the gap up on CDNA. That's what I really like.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm looking for it to reject these 771s up here really strongly. Then for it to crack 1750 with a big share size. And then I'll start looking for the short. What this stock could do is just bounce there at the 750s. You see how it's going down right now?
Right.
You saw that volume that went in there?
Yep.
That's exactly what I like to look for.
Look at that volume, man. For sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's the shorters getting in there. I was even thinking about shorting there, but that's a high day short. Right there at 1770s. You get short there and you risk off of the high day, which is 1781. Which is not a bad trade. You see, now you're down to 1750s.
Right.
You're only risking 10 cents, and that was the move that I was expecting, the move to 1750s. You saw how you got slammed there?
Yep.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. Boom. That's level 2 reading. That's reading the time and sales there. All right, so now I'm looking for a bounce in the 50s if I can get it. If a bounce in the 50s, I'll hammer on it. Look at that. Look at that clean sweep there, guys, from 1770s now to 1720s. This is what I mean by overextended patterns, you guys. You don't have to only look for the VWAP rejection. You can also look for longs that have tried to go long over and over and over again. Eventually what happens is the bag holders get washed out. And what you need to see is a clear level 2 change. So this, you can tell 100% off the back that the level 2.
Whoa.
change.
Appreciate the $35 donation, Manny. He said to help with your losing day. Hold on, I gotta read that again, man. I really, really appreciate
There you
that.
go, bro. There you go.
Hey,
You see?
brother, to help with your losing day, I like listening to you and Mitch on the way to work. Man, Manny, I really, really appreciate it, bro. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate the support, brother. $35 donation, man. So he just canceled out that loss, man. Appreciate it, bro.
See what that is? That just shows you right there, man. That, you know, you can't worry about the losses, brother.
That's right, man.
They're gonna come and go, man. Let's just stay focused, you know.
Yeah,
we have our family here for support. We'll be all right.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the love, Manny. Appreciate it, brother. It really means a lot, bro. Appreciate it. That's one of the biggest donations I've ever gotten. So, really appreciate the support, brother. Appreciate the $35 donation, Manny. Shout out to Manny, man. Hey, let me know if you ever want me to make a specific video, Manny. Usually with bigger donations, you know, if you want to tell me a video you're interested in me making, I'll do my best to do it, brother. So just let me know. But yeah, shout out to Manny for the $35 dono, bro. Appreciate it, man. Means a lot, brother.
All right, guys. I'm looking for a bounce here, guys, just above the VWAP on CDNA to that 1748 mark. I can see it holding the support, which used to be 43, maybe just going a little bit near it and then just coming back down. Looking for a bounce on that.
Right. Somebody asked if we are these guys new traders with couple years experience or veteran traders? No, I'm a new trader. I've been trading for like a year regularly. Maybe about 2 years, like actual like full time or trading experience. But yeah, I'm still relatively new. I'm not trying to act like an expert or some type of guru or anything like that, because I'm still a new trader.
What are you talking about, John? I'm a guru right here, man.
Buy my newest course. It's called Buy the Dip. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, you guys could watch how I made $100,000 on HCMY.
Right. But yeah. So while we have a little bit of a break, I want to give a shout out.
Look at CDNA, man. Never giving me a chance, but that's right here.
That's it right there, man.
Beautiful. That rejection of that high day. I was looking at it right there before when it made that green bar. It's holding that 9. This is what I mean by the 1 up. I could show it. It's same. I could show you way more in person. So this is 1 up, 1 down, 2 up right here on this attempt right here. Comes back to the EMA. That's that 2 down, 3 up. Comes on that breakout attempt. And when it comes here, it should grab that 9 EMA and swing above and get to the 18s. But that rejection on the level 2s lets the shorters know that they start a position right here really small. At the top around 1770s, they go like 50 shares, 100 shares, probably a fifth or even a fourth of their share size. And then when they get this level 2 rejection right there at the 1760s, they hammer on it at 1750.
Man, that level 2
and then boom. Honestly, I don't think there's a better skill that if you can learn how to use really is level 2 and time and sales. Some of the best traders, they're scalpers, but that's what they're looking for all day long. They're just sitting here, just looking for extreme level 2 changes, and they actually have scanners to let you know on things like that. You know, they have algorithms that will let you know when you get that clean sweep, and then they'll be able to look at it, assess the market, and assess the trade itself, the technical levels where they should get in, and they'll go ahead and start taking some trades.
Raphael says, I'd probably give you 100 to make a video telling us how much money you started with, how much you've lost in total, and how much you pour into your accounts. So I probably lost, I don't know, man. Probably.
Yeah, I'm transparent. Go ahead and ask me, bro.
Right, I'll tell you, man.
No problem.
When I first started trading, I started on SureTrader. I lost probably $3,000 within like 3 months, maybe 3 or 4 months. $3,000 in 3 or 4 months. It's all documented. You can go watch the videos. How much I pour into my account. So like
there you go, ABIL guys there.
I see it washing.
I've been holding it. There you go, 504s there now, guys. 504s. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover out 200 at 505, just in case the level 2 changes on the ask. That way I'll be able to get filled there.
But no, so anyways, how much I've lost and how much I pour into my accounts. Hold on, guys.
right there. 504 is going through there. I'm trying to get filled some here.
All right, but anyway, so like I said, how much I pour into accounts, I probably, like I've been buying TradeNet accounts recently, and so $500 gets me this, and I've been kind of drawing it out for a few months at least. I'm just now right at kind of the level where I'm starting to be consistently profitable. Like the last 4 days of this week have all been profitable days, and they're all documented. You can go watch them. So I've had 4 out of 5 profitable days this week today.
All right, guys, just closed a little bit more now, guys. Realize now on that trade is $52.80 there, guys. Looking for this crack of 5 here, guys.
But yeah, so I've profited 4 out of 5 days this week, so that's 80% accuracy so far this week. I've had 4 winning days, and today was my first losing day of the week. And so I'm just now kind of on the cusp of being profitable. I still need to work on some stuff, obviously, but I'm getting there. But yeah, this channel is not a guru or trying to act like an expert. I'm just a new trader, and if people want to watch me trade and kind of see my journey as like a new trader working towards profitability, you can watch me here. And I just try to share with everybody what I learn along the way. And so not trying to act like an expert, not trying to sell anything. I don't sell anybody anything. Everything I do is free. Don't charge a penny for anything. And so if you want to watch it, all you got to do is subscribe. But yeah, man, trading's tough. It usually takes a few years to really get good at trading, regardless of what anybody says. And I'm right around 12 or 13 months of active trading, and I'm just now starting to be profitable. Like the last 2 months have been net profit months for the most part, especially gross profit. But anyways, guys, while I have a little bit of time, today's news and everything was brought to you by SnapTrade, which is snaptrade.us. One of the questions I get asked the most is how I specifically find stocks to trade. And you can see this website is extremely thorough and offers you a lot of cool stuff for you to take advantage of. I add my watch list here every day, and I kind of use it to see the percentage move in my watch list where I can tag stocks, watch stocks. But there's also a really nice scanner, and what I usually use this for, you can see there's a high gainer volatile. So this shows you the most volatile stocks that are gaining. The biggest gains in the market with volatile stocks. It shows you the percentage change, the price, the volume change, which I think is a really kind of forgot about but useful tool. It shows you how much the volume has increased day over day, which is extremely valuable. And that way you can see the biggest stocks that are moving. It has all these different sectors. You can also look at it from where the price level is at, if it's close to the highs or the 52-week highs or lows, which trend it's on, the price, sector, market cap, and a bunch of other stuff. It also has these pre-selected scans, which it shows you recent earnings, upcoming earnings, top movers, top losers, dividend yielding stocks, penny stocks, and so much more. So go check it out, guys. It's snaptrade.us, snaptrade.us. Really cool website I've been using to check the news on certain stocks. It has a light theme as well. I prefer the dark theme. I think it's a little bit better looking, but really nice website. Go check it out. It also has an individual stock page, right? So if I'm going to look at a stock like OSTK, it has that individual stocks page where it shows me the top news, the most relevant news on that stock, where it's at in relation to the EMAs. It compares it with the overall market, like the Dow Jones and the SPY, and it shows you similar stocks that are moving with historical prices. So really thorough and dynamic website. Again, it's snaptrade.us, snaptrade.us. I'll go ahead and post the link here. Go check them out. Sign up if you have time. There's the link here. Yeah, appreciate it. Cool. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, appreciate it, brother. Yeah, appreciate it, JP. Yeah, man, like I think the biggest problem with the trading community, right, is that there's so many fakes out there. There's so many fakes that are just, oh, I made $30,000 today, but I'm not going to actually stream it live. I'm just going to kind of cherry pick my winners and losers and then upload only my winners. You know what I mean? That's not how you do it. It's obviously, like, there's a lot of scams out there. And so I stream live every day, right? Like, I stream live every single morning. I can't hide anything. You guys can see my account balance every day. Every weekday, you guys can see my account balance, whether it goes up or down. I can't hide my losing trades from you all. And so when you see me go on a week like this week where I've had 4 profitable days out of 5, that is actually legitimate. That's my legitimate win rate because you guys can see everything. I can't hide a single thing. And so I just try to be as transparent as possible. There's a lot of people claiming to be transparent in the trading world, but really they're just cherry picking their winners and they're saying, oh, I'm letting you watch my live trades, when really they're just cherry picking their winners. So
boom, there, guys. Crack down on ABIL there, guys, down on the bid to 496, 504 on the ask. I'm looking to get out here at 5 and just get on out, guys. Take that last little bit of profit there, guys.
Here you go. Who asked for the link? JP asked for the link. Here's the TradeNet link. It'll get you 10% off any package you choose.
Boom there,
nice,
guys.
Fizzle.
Out there, guys. Out there at 498, guys.
Awesome
what a
trade.
Beautiful day, guys.
Awesome trade.
Finishing the day, about what, $51 after commission, guys. $51 after commission.
Hey, that's a perfect week for you, hasn't it been, Mitch?
Yep.
That's perfect week for Mitch, man. Congrats, brother.
And 2 for 2 trading on the road, man, off the laptop.
Congrats, brother. Nice work, man. Nice work, brother.
Look at that hammer down, not at 85s. Maybe should have held a little bit, but I got to go enjoy my day, guys.
Yeah, man.
This is what it's all about, guys. Get in here, make your trades, get your money, get on out.
Yeah, enjoy your vacation, brother.
BTC Crew, Mile High Portfolios.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up, Seven? How you doing, brother? I hear your voice finally, man.
Yeah, man, he's here.
I'm glad to hear you're not a serial killer, brother. You know what I mean? but what's up, Seven? How you doing, man? Can you hear me, Mitch?
All right, there you go. You're on speaker there.
What's up, Seven? Hey, bro, it's good to hear you're not it's good to hear you're not a serial killer, brother. Welcome, man. What's up, dude?
Not yet. The day is young.
All right, hey, you still got time.
Look at that, down to 470s now, man. 470s.
Hey, don't stress it, man. Don't stress it. You got it. It was a nice trade, bro.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's been a great day, man. It's been a great day. Just here also talking to Seven a little bit about rejections on those highs for like SPPI and CDNA. Those are the things we got to look for. I can't wait to come out with a nice level 2 and time of sales video, guys.
Right. Adley, I'm talking about Seven. Seven is in Denver with Mitch right now. Like, he's standing right next to Mitch. And so, yeah, Adley, I'm talking about Seven. He's right there with Mitch.
Yeah, after the stream today, we're doing some rare mountain goat egg hunting up in Boulder. So it's going to be an action-packed day. So
well, have fun, brother. Sounds like it, man. Y'all go enjoy yourself in Denver, man. I'm a little bit jealous, you know.
Yeah, definitely, man. We're going to get out of here and go enjoy our day, man. You have a good one.
All right, Seven. All right, Mitch. Have a good one, man. Nice trades today,
care,
guys. Nice trades.
All right.
Later, guys. All right, so they're off. But yeah, this week, 4 out of 5 profitable days, all documented live on stream. Today's my only losing day. And, I mean, it essentially canceled out my loss or my win from yesterday, which is okay, you know, because I still had 4 other profitable days, or 3 other profitable days. And so I'm happy with how this week went. Still going to focus on using bigger sizing. Today was just kind of a sketchy day in the market. I see I get a lot of questions in the chat. Let me get back to some of these questions. Do you work as well as trade? So I have an old video about it. So I do a few different things, right? So I'm a real estate agent, number one. I run an Amazon business that really pays almost all of my bills. And so I run an Amazon business from home, mail order Amazon business. And I have an old video about it. I'll try to post that. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, let me see. I know I have one. Here it is. So I'll go ahead and post the link if you want to see like my Amazon business stuff. I do have a video on it. But yeah, I mean, that pays most of my bills. I work for myself. I don't have a conventional job. Like, everything I do kind of revolves around freedom here. You know, like I'm a real estate agent. Here's the video on kind of what I do for a living. But I'm a real estate agent. I run an Amazon business. I have a few other little side businesses that I run from home, like a Kindle business and a few other stuff. So I don't earn my living from trading. I'm still a new trader. Like, I'm not at that level yet where I'm making money from trading. I'm just trying to be consistent is all I really care about. Even these accounts that I'm trading, like these TEFs accounts, like I'm just, they're just learning tools here, and I'm just working my way up towards using bigger sizing, which I'm slowly starting to do. And so, yeah, I mean, not trying to act like an expert, still a new trader for the most part and just learning here, Yeah, just trying to put out kind of what I see in the market, what I'm learning, what's worked for me. Even though it might not work for you, I'm just putting out what has worked for me. And so, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I do. But there's the video if you want to see what I do specifically. JP, you said how long till you started remaining profitable once you started learning? I mean, honestly, I'm still not even quite there yet. You know, trading takes time. I don't care what anybody says, but I'm still learning right now. Like the last 2 months have been the best months I've ever had trading, with regard to like my win rate, my how many profitable days compared to how many losing days out of the week, you know, and stuff like that. My accuracy rate, the last 2 months have been the best I've ever had. But I have had some red weeks in there, and so, you know, I'm still learning. Getting pretty close here. It's all about back testing a strategy. I've been kind of back testing that VWAP fade setup, and although today I can't really say it was the most reliable one today, I do think it's a legitimate setup, and as you can see, like the last 4 days out of this week have been green days, all live, so I can't really hide anything. You know, we get a lot of haters. I think in the trading world, trading can make you really emotional. And so I think you get a lot of haters, especially when you see people like donate money to me. Like you see Manny, appreciate the donation. Though Manny, really appreciate the donation. But when people see that, people tend to get a little butthurt about it. But you know, like I said, I'm doing all this for free. I stream every morning for free for about 2 hours. You know, probably spend 20, 30 hours a month, you know, working on this YouTube channel. And so for people to donate, it really does help support us, and I really appreciate it, because everything I offer people is free. I don't charge for anything. And so I don't understand how people can really get mad at me for what I'm doing. But, you know, people can get butthurt really easily, especially in trading. And so you got to just kind of ignore them. But yeah, we'll see how next week goes. 4 out of 5 profitable days this week. Not that bad here. Definitely happy with how this week has been. Wish I would have had a profitable day today, obviously, but definitely happy with how this week turned out. No. Johan, Louisiana, brother. Louisiana, not Kentucky. Yeah, I'm from Louisiana originally. I live in Texas, but I'm from Louisiana originally. Appreciate it, Track Racer. Clown, just check out that link I posted, man. It's got kind of what I do. I mean, it's not that they allow you to trade on the first day. Cool. So first off, it's not even TradeNet. So like this account on the left, this is TEFS, which is TradeNet's partnering broker, right? The way it works is you sign up with a TradeNet package. You know, I told you'll get contacted by an account manager, and I just told them I was ready for my funded account. And then TEFS, which is the partnering broker, will send you your login information, usually within like 2 or 3 days is what they did for me. And then you can just log on and trade. You don't necessarily it comes with the day trading course, but you don't necessarily have to take it. I know I went over the course, but I was mostly interested for the funded account with TEFS. So I got my login information within 2 or 3 days. And if you email them and tell them you want it sooner, you may be able to get it sooner. But yeah, like I said, if you want to see what this video is kind of about my Amazon business. I just posted the link in the chat. If you want to get, let me know if you got any more questions about that. Just leave me a comment on that video if you want to, you know, if you have any more questions. One more time, really quick. Today's stream and news was brought to you by Snaptrade, snaptrad.us. Really dynamic website, offers you a lot of this cool stuff. Has these pre-scans with recent earnings, upcoming earnings, top movers, top losers, dividend yielding stocks, penny stocks, stocks around the 52-week highs and lows, as well as the latest technical signals in the market. Also has this scanner here, which is pretty thorough. I like to just go to the high gaining volatile stocks and look to see what stocks are moving the most with how much volume has changed overnight. But if you're into earnings, you can go to earnings and all these different sectors. So really cool website to check out. You can see I've been adding my watch list there every morning and using that to kind of see the percentage moves in my watch list every day to see kind of what to watch, as well as using it. Obviously, you can see it has an individual stock section. So if I want to go to like AWX here, it has the individual stock section and kind of shows you the overall rundown on that stock's trend, historical prices, the news on that certain stock, and a lot of other really cool stuff. So go check it out. It's snaptrade.us, snaptrad.us. Go sign up. I'll consider it a personal favor. They did sponsor this video, but it's a really awesome website. Hey, Johan, man, I gotta please the sponsors, brother. I gotta please the sponsors, man. you can't really complain about being free, brother. This whole stream's free. I do everything for free, so you can't really complain too much. But yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the week, and good luck for the rest of the day if you decide to get into anything else. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I day trade live on stream every weekday morning, and so if you want to see how I do next week, hit the subscribe button. Join us for our stream on Monday. I should have a few videos I start putting out this weekend, so be on the lookout for those as well. And if you want to show your support for the channel, click the like button. Yeah, with all that sellout stuff, now that I'm done selling out, I'll go ahead and end the stream now. Good luck for the rest of the day, guys, and have a good weekend. I'll see you all Monday morning.